What is it? We're with the Bracer Guild. We like to ask about the earthquake 3 days ago. It was pretty scary. It was my first earthquake, so I didn't really understand what was going on. So, are you guys here to investigate the damage it caused or something? No, not quite, actually. Odd events, huh? Really, the oddest thing was the earthquake itself. Well, I'm sure that's true, but I'm asking if there was anything curious aside from the earthquake. Sorry, there's nothing I can really remember. The earthquake was so strong that everything else just flew right out of my head. Okay. Guess there's not much point in asking anything else. Sorry to bother you. You can get back to work. Yeah, sorry. If you need anything though, just say the word. Yeah, I would like to rest, thank you. My EP is dying. Bow magma roast. Magma roast? It gives me more strength. Is that like a recipe? I forget it's O to open the menu every single time. I mean, I was playing Tales of Eternia yesterday, so that's why I pressed triangle, and I was like, why is like that opening up? Use this in battle, and then we'll learn the recipe, probably. More fresh eggs. I like that you can actually get eggs from this, it's funny. Oh, sup. We're from the Bracer Guild. I hope we're not disturbing you, but could you answer some questions? Oh, sure. Odd things, huh? I was, checking the light blocking abilities of my hat when the quake hit. I thought the chief was yelling at me at first. Light blocking abilities of my hat. But no, I didn't see anyone around. I mean, I thought it was a prank at first, not an earthquake. Wasn't really all that strong. This isn't so much a strange occurrence as it is an admission that you're awful at your job. But to sleep standing? That is a rare skill, Estelle. I can't imagine anyone sleeping, like, standing up. I, however, can consume an entire full-course meal while asleep on a sofa. Get out of here. No, you cannot. That's not something to brag about, Lenheim. So, was there anything else you can remember at all? Actually, Henning said he saw something weird, but... Something weird? Also, your name is Brahm? A Valkyrie Profile fan? I respect it. Well, this was the day before the earthquake, mind you. One of the other guards here, Henning, asked if anyone passed through the gate. When I told him I hadn't seen anyone, he just shook his head. Well, that's curious. I wonder what that was about. He may be able to tell us something. Let's go talk to Henning again. Oh, hey, need something? Actually, yeah, we talked to Brahm. Oh, right, that. Yeah, I did ask him that. You asked if someone had passed through the gate? Yeah, let me explain. So 4 days ago, I'd just finished my watch and was going off duty. Just as I was leaving, though, I saw a weird man coming up the road. A weird man? Was it a man garbed in white with a mask, perchance? A mask? No, he wasn't that weird. It was a tall guy wearing a black suit. He also had these black glasses on. Black glasses? Like black frames or something? No, that's the thing. The lenses were stained dark. Wouldn't that mean you couldn't see in front of you? Wait, no. Those would be sunglasses. They're designed to block strong sunlight. It's really wild hearing them talk about sunglasses in this universe like there's some rare thing. It's just really interesting, and then like sunglasses are like a common occurrence in our world. It's like when you get to Cold Steel and the whole like cell phone bit comes up. I'll say no more. They're a little harder to see out of, but it is impossible, as I understand. I have heard of them, but I rarely see them. The only prominent user of them I know is the leader of the greatest criminal cartel in the capital of the Empire. Well, that sounds cheery. More to the point, how exactly do you know someone like that, Olivier? As they say, it takes a monster to best understand a monster. Sunglasses, huh? Anyway, just before I went on break, I saw him coming up the road. Most of the travelers who pass by here stop in at the bar, so I figured I'd see him inside. I take it he didn't? Yeah, that's the thing. He didn't show, so I asked Brahm and he said nobody passed through. He's a lazy slob, but he ain't so bad at his job. He just let a stranger pass through without checking. Perhaps he had business at your barracks? He may have spoken to your commander, for example. See, I was pretty curious at that point, and I asked the commander. And he said nobody'd been in there during that time period either. During that period, rather. So I have to wonder what happened to that guy I saw. Doesn't seem like he came through. Okay, this is really suspicious. We should tell Kilika about this. Yes, this seems like a good lead. Thank you for sharing all this with us, Private Henning. My pleasure. I feel better having gotten it off my chest. So I guess I go back to the road. Talk to Brahm again. Did you meet Henning? Yeah, I did. We're still not done investigating. We should question everyone around. Oh, there are more people to investigate. I mean, you're the only one. Hey, welcome. This is a totally ordinary bar. I said ball. I don't know why. May I have a moment? Okay, you're the one I have to talk to. Sure. What is it? So we're with the Bracer Guild. We'd like you to help with our investigation a little, if you can anyway. No problem. Not like I have any customers anyway. Sorry. I can only remember the earthquake itself. Heck of a surprise that was. When it suddenly hit, I was like, rah! I was shocked. Yeah, good point, chat. We have to investigate the chickens again. They might be hiding something. So was there nothing that caught your attention before or after the earthquake? Nothing particularly different from the norm, no. I mean, I was in this bar the whole time, so there wouldn't be a whole lot that could happen. Yeah, of course. Doesn't seem like there are any leads to follow here. Sorry I couldn't be of more help. Nah, don't worry about it. Thanks for your cooperation. So now we go to the road. Chickens, I want some answers. More eggs. I will take all your eggs. Alright, I got better things to do in my life. We're done investigating, but we need to report to the commander. We can return to the guild after we check in. Oh, the commander. Right. Alright, chickens, I'm leaving you off the hook. Putting aside the earthquake, I don't think there's anything else that happened. Oh, it's the guy in green, of course. Of course the general would wear a different color from the subordinates and stuff. Hello again, were my men helpful? Actually, yeah. So, Henning saw a suspicious man. Hard to think he has something to do with the earthquakes, but he sounds suspicious regardless. I'll report this to command at Leiston, at least. Please do. Alright, I think we learned all we can. Let's return to Kilika to what we know. Alright. We have to go to also talk to that person in the central factory. Because we got that side quest. Hey, you lot! Good, I made it in time. Huh? What do you mean, sir? Has something happened? I contacted Lyson about what we talked about previously and heard something surprising. I figured it was up to me to let you all know. Surprising? What now? Wait, don't tell me. Yeah. There was just an earthquake at Sanctime Gate. What? Hearing this, Estelle's group rushed to the Sanctime Gate. This is where we had the fight with Major Sid, isn't it? We were here last stream, I think. What the hell is with you fool bracers? Can't you see we're in the middle of cleanup after the earthquake? If you have to nose around, I prefer you do it later. I'm afraid this is our job, sir. Cleanup or no. You have my word, we won't get in the way. Maybe ask a few questions of the gate residents. If HQ hadn't ordered it, I'd tell you to clear out. I got some urgent business to take care of. You can get the details from my second-in-command, Warrant Officer Talbot. He's in the storage area over there cleaning up. Okay, we'll talk to him. Thanks. Just make sure you don't interfere with any actual work going on here. Now, if you'll excuse me. Whoa, it really is kind of bad in here. Do you think we should help out a little? I mean, just to be friendly? This is a military facility, Estelle. I'd suggest we simply finish our business and go. There may be secret documents or some such in this mess that the military doesn't want us lowly civilians to see. Oh, yeah, good point, I guess. Still, this is quite a bit more damage than the city of Zeiss earthquake, isn't it? That didn't cause nearly as much of a mess. The ferocity of the quake should be a primary line of inquiry then. As well as asking about our mystery man. Yeah, that guy in the sunglasses. Well, first things first. Let's talk to that second-in-command guy. Oh, it was Lyston Fortress, I think, is where we fought Sid. I can actually look, because it's a side quest. Yeah, Lyston Fortress is where we fought Sid. There's just so many of these dang fortresses and gates, man. By name, I would not be able to tell you what happened where. Hello. If you need assistance of some kind, Talbot. He's in, like, the storage area or something. That sure was a big earthquake. Haven't felt anything like that in a long time. One way or another, I got some cleaning up to do. Might as well get started. Bum, bum, bum. This guy had climbed atop a wall when the earthquake hit. He was so shocked by the shaking, he almost fell. Had the earthquake been any stronger, he might have really fallen. At least you're lucky in one way, Anton. Just look at this mess. I hope we can clean up in time for dinner. Oh, Chesley. I thought that said Chelsea. I was like, Chelsea is not, like, I was gonna be livid. I was gonna be, like, shocked. Chelsea's a boy name, but then I saw the S in front of the L. It was like, Chesley? Yeah, it's a male name. A rare one, but it's a male name. I actually thought that said Chelsea. And I was like, wow, that'd be wild if there was actually, like, a female private. Like, I know Julia, like, leads the Royal Guard, but other than Julia, there's not really much, like, females in the Royal Guard and such. Or just, like, soldiers, etc. Crap, this is gonna be such a pain to clean up. Dale will have my hide if it isn't done by nightfall, though. Excuse me, sorry to disturb you. Huh? And who are you? Ah, I see. Thanks for the concern, even if Dale doesn't share my thanks. So you want to know what the situation was like when the earthquake happened, right? Yes, and please spare no detail. Understood. The earthquake began at roughly 1300 hours, 2 hours ago. The earthquake lasted around 30 seconds and was strong enough to knock a big piled up boxes. Wait, so compared to the quake at Wolf Fort? Yes, that's true, but it was stronger here too, I think. And then there was the one which welcomed us to Zeiss. That would, I think, fall in between the other two. Meaning then that the quakes are getting more powerful each time. That's, kind of bad, isn't it? I mean, like, you know, it can only mean, like, the destruction of an area. No big deal. The situation does seem to be worsening. But these are natural occurrences. I don't see how we can stop them. I don't suppose the Bracer Girl has any ideas. Well, we're not really sure yet, but we're, pursuing a few leads. Speaking of which, did anything, weird happen before or after the earthquake? Like, were there any suspicious people walking around? Suspicious people, huh? Come to think of it, Chesley mentioned something about a strange man yesterday. He's cleaning the roof if you want to hear the details. I was just talking to Chesley. I always do this. I talk to the person just randomly, and then I find the actual person, and it's like, oh, talk to the person you just talked to. I always do it. Chesley on the roof? Very well. Thanks for helping us out, sir. Not at all. Good luck. At least I know where he is, though. What's up? I'm back. Who are you guys? We were just talking. You're Private Chesley, right? We're from the Bracer Guild, Private Chesley. May we ask a few questions about the earthquake that happened recently? Oh, right, that guy from yesterday. I don't know if he has anything to do with the earthquake, but I did see a tall man with black sunglasses around. I knew it. It must be the same man seen at the Wolf Fort. Sir, did you see what this man was doing? Well, he seemed like kind of a tourist, really. Looked at the scenery for a bit, then came down. He sort of caught my attention since you don't see glasses like his often. He didn't say anything to me and walked off, though. I didn't have a chance to talk to him. Okay. Did anyone else see this guy, maybe? You know, that's where it gets weird thinking about it. I brought the guy up at dinner since he was kind of weird, but practically nobody else even saw the guy. The only one who remembered seeing him was Tammy, who works in the mess hall. Unlike the Wolf Fort, this gate sees quite a bit of traffic. And yet, despite this, there are only 2 witnesses. How wonderfully spooky. Spooky or not, it would be a good idea to talk to this Tammy and see what she knows. You said she's in the mess hall, correct? Thanks, Chesley. You were a big help. No problem, and yeah, she should be in the mess hall. Good luck with your investigation. Tammy in the mess hall. You got it. Where's my secret lens? Never mind, this isn't Eternia. Oh, this is the room I keep going in. That was like a different room, but it was like basically identical. Mess hall, mess hall, mess hall. It brings me great joy to say that no one was injured. Every cloud has a silver lining. Seems like stuff's collapsed all over the guard's post. It'll be hard to guard anything until we clean up this mess. Mess hall? Mess hall? Whew, all clean again. Thank the goddess. Huh? You're Tammy, yes? We're from the Bracer Guild. You mind if we ask you a couple of questions? Oh, him, yeah. I passed him on the 2nd floor in the hallway yesterday. I think he was coming down from the roof. That would match what our soldier friend said, yes. Did you exchange any words when you passed? Well, I did say hello. He just kind of grinned in response and said, yo. Oh, and just thinking about it makes me all tingly again. He was so wild. I think I'm starting to get the picture of him. Do you remember what he was wearing? He had this dark suit but opened really casually at the chest, right? He looked amazing in it. And he was wearing a pair of black gloves, I think. So sunglasses, a dark suit, and black gloves. Right. This guy might as well wear a sign on his head saying, I'm a sinister, be suspicious of my evil ways. Oh, I wouldn't say suspicious. He just had a scent of danger about him. You know, that dangerous, tough guy charm, right? Right. Anyway, so you just passed by and said hi and didn't see him afterward? Yeah, unfortunately. I chased after him a little bit. I thought we could, get to know each other, or anyway. I lost track of him in a weird way. A weird way? How so? It'll be easier to show you. Follow me. Excuse me, Sanders. Can I step out for a moment? Yeah, go ahead. Just get back before the dinner rush. I have no idea who this dark guy in the suit is, by the way. Like, it doesn't sound familiar to me. So this is where I passed him, right here. Assuming it is like a member of Ouroboros or not. He went walking in this direction. I turned to follow him after a moment, figuring I'd chat with him, right? Okay. When I turned, I saw that door over there closing. So I thought he must have stepped out. Here's my chance to talk to him before he leaves, so I followed him, but